Long story short, when she initially got the concussion, didn't nobody know how she got the concussion. They didn't know what was wrong with her. They just Hey you all, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for returning. I am actually about to get ready to go to Vickery Creek Waterfall, and if you are in Georgia or in the Atlanta metro, it's about 30 miles north of Atlanta. It's in Roswell, Georgia. I'm actually about to head there prior to taking my daughter to her MRI appointment, which is in Kennesaw. I have to take my daughter to get an MRI appointment because she got a concussion at school 2 weeks ago. Long story short, when she initially got the concussion, didn't nobody know how she got the concussion. They didn't know what was wrong with her. They just knew that she wasn't in her right mind. She was very disoriented and her eyes were red. Her right eye was a little bit shut, and her words was just not connecting. She wasn't stating a full sentence. So I'm not even doing this right. But anyways, so yeah. But they did find out how she got a concussion. She threw her shoe. Her and her friends were like playing, trying to get the shoe. She went to go grab a shoe. Somebody else went to go kick the shoe, and they kicked her as she was grabbing the shoe. And the person who kicked her didn't tell anybody that they kicked her. So she was on the ground for a while. There was a lot of kids around, so they didn't really know how it happened so fast. They didn't really know how she got on the ground from what they told everybody. And I was puzzled for days. Like, I literally was puzzled for days trying to figure out, like, well, how did she get a concussion? How don't nobody know that she got a concussion or how she got a concussion? It was just, she had to get rushed to the hospital from school. When I talked to her on the phone, when the nurse initially called me and told me, like, something's going on with Kalia, we don't know what's wrong. They didn't know that she had a concussion. They just knew something was wrong. And y'all, when I tell you my baby just sounded all over the place and wasn't sounding like herself, no. My bad, y'all. My storage went out and I had to delete a couple of things. But anyways, yeah, so by the time I got to her, like, she still was confused. She just was like tossing her head back and forth. Her eyes was red. Y'all, I just was scared. I just was like, what is going on? So when she was in the ambulance, that's when the paramedic kind of like, when she was coming to and was able to ask her some questions. She still didn't know what was going on, but she got little bits and pieces from her of like what happened, you know, with her being on the ground, not remember what happened. You know, she came to the conclusion that she got a concussion or a mild concussion, which they later confirmed at the hospital. So fast forward to today, she has to go get an MRI to make sure she doesn't have any nerve damage. This was the closest appointment that they had, but it's the farthest from my house, which I don't care. I just want to get the MRI done to make sure she doesn't have any nerve damage. She is doing much better now, thank God. And so I've been wanting to go to the waterfalls because that's my theme of the summer, is just being out in nature, connecting, grounding, meditating. And I want to see all the waterfalls that I could possibly see this summer. So I seen one was 30 minutes away from her clinic that my husband has sent me. So we're about to head there before we go to her appointment, which isn't until 5:45 p.m. I never knew they had appointments that late, but we're about to head there.
We checked out the food and it looks good, like very good. Mountains in the background. Yeah, we're getting the kiddos.
So we are done with Kalia's MRI. That went well. They're going to call us in a couple of days and let us know the results for that. And like I said, they mainly just want to check her nervous system to make sure she didn't damage any nerves because of the whole eye situation when she got the concussion. But I'm about to go ahead and take the kids out to eat to this restaurant that we never tried before. They had some good reviews. We went ahead and checked it out like my son just told y'all, to see if it looked good, because if it didn't, we weren't about to eat here.
Fringes on, stepping out the house like a daughter of Zion. Covered up, got the glow on me loud, ain't no denying. Beauty and obedience, no world can find me. Every stitch got a purpose, yeah. Every move I forward,
So beautiful out here. We're about to head inside of this Marshalls real quick. I did want to see if they had this fragrance. I believe it's called Cherry Twist. I seen it on this YouTuber that I watch. Her name is April B. She had said that it was the best scent ever, like ever. So I'm gonna go, huh?
Are we looking for the bios?
This baby girl. So I'm gonna, it's called Cherry Twist. Actually, there's two names to it. There's Cherry Twist and I forgot the other name. It's called Cherry something, but it's the same scent. Oh yeah, those are cute. So I want to look for that scent because I've been wanting to get into buying myself more of a variety of scents outside of Bath and Body Works. So I'm gonna go see if I see it real quick, and hopefully I do. Hopefully I do. I'll let y'all know how it smells. I just hate that everything is everywhere. It's just so cluttered over here.
I just wanna know where we go from here. I don't want this love to just disappear. Lord, I need you to feel this atmosphere. I need all your love. I need all your love. Covered in the blood, demons can't come.
So we came out here to feed the ducks. They're having a look like a graduation party over there. What is Dee Dee doing? So my husband and my son came out here last year sometime to feed the ducks, and he wants to come back out here again. So that's where we are. That's where we're at the lake. About to feed the ducks. I'm gonna show y'all. There goes the food in his hand. I'm gonna show y'all what we got to feed them, but they're like way out. So lately there has been a lot of things going on in my life, and I really have been focusing on finding solitude in every moment of my life, and connecting with nature is one of them. I've been finding these moments of peace, and I feel like peace is a mindset, something that we all have to create regardless of what it is that we're going through. Take a step back, show gratitude, and create moments of peace. And I find peace in multiple ways: praying, meditating, connecting with nature, spending time with my family, journaling, listening to music. There's just so many ways that I create peace, and it feels good. That's what it sounds like, huh? He calling them, come eat. We got feed.